Yo, what up, everybody? ATX marks the spot. I am back. I was back yesterday. I'm back today. I'm back every day as long as I'm online. I'm back. You know, the first time, speaking of back, the first time I ever heard a Backstreet Boys song, it was Backstreet's Back. All right. And I heard this, I think it was MTV Spring Break 97, 8, something. I think it's a pretty historic performance in that timeline. And for me, I was just like, wait, who is Backstreet and why the hell are they back? What is going on? Some years later, maybe in this decade, I went to the live show and holy crap, it's no wonder that they have their own residency at the Sphere because these guys, the act is so tight. And let me put this in your crawl, in your ear, right? Let me tell you a little something. All right, come closer. Everyone wants an NSYNC reunion. And if we get it, I think it's going to suck. You should go see the Backstreet Boys. All right. My 90s kids out there, 90s teens, whatever. If you liked them, right? Like them, right? I think Backstreet Boys still putting out new music. Go see Backstreet Boys. The NSYNC thing, if it happens, just like the Daft Punk reunion, you know who you are. Believe in that shit. They're fooling you. It's going to be disappointing. 100%. That's my case, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, guys, today we are playing Next Fest demos. Okay, so I've been aware of Next Fest over the last few years. Never really plugged into it, and I spent more time than I did in years past this year looking through the list of games. It's no secret that indie games are huge, right? And why don't we just celebrate some of those today? Now, some of these might be a little bit double AE, but you know, Claire Obscure was double A as well. And look what it did. And they called it an indie game because it doesn't, I looked up the definition some time ago, of what makes you an indie studio. And I think it just means that you don't have a big budget and you don't have a big developer behind you, which I guess that assumes that most of these big releases do. And that tracks, I would say. All right. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And a little bit of good news. And if we have time, it's preloaded. Resident Evil 9. Yeah, I know everybody's playing it. I know everybody's playing it right now. I see there's people, why can't I play it? But freaking Rifat can play. Riff, he's over in the UK. They got an earlier launch. That's crap. Although, shout out to Riff. Why don't we we'll wait for a little bit of shout outs. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, guys, happy to be here. Last couple weeks have been crazy. Daycare has been closed for a week and a day now. So I've had to play daycare at home. And let me tell you, I don't have the skill set to be a teacher. Hug your teachers. Give your teachers gifts when they ask for it. And not being greedy. Now that I'm a parent, I see how important that is, right? Regardless of what you think of the education system, it's about the people, right? It's about learning those life skills more than anything else. Yeah, there can be things in the textbooks that are spicy if you're dumb, and you may believe in banning books. But aside from all that, right? The teachers make the difference, man. Teachers should not have to go through what they're going through right now. particularly with the way that they talk. And that would be particularly, in the United States. Not that the freedom of speech thing didn't have limits already, but we'll see. All right. Anyways, hug your teachers, love your teachers, gift your teachers. They're amazing. And if you don't believe me, have a kid and sit them out of school one day when they're beyond the age of, 8 months. Good luck. Good freaking luck. Now, there's probably getting to a little bit more of a functional age. You're maybe into 8 through 10. It's not as bad. You tell them, go mess around. But when you got a little toddler at home, they want to be all up in your stuff. So I'm exhausted today, guys, but I'm, again, happy to be here. We got the NFL Combine. I guess this couldn't be live. It's too late for them in the background. Just trying to see how the Cowboys are going to stack up. Who are the Cowboys going to draft? Let's see what they said. I think they usually put like a cornerback of like the last 20 years. And we had like terrible cornerback retention numbers. Let's see who's everybody's taking. Any big? I saw Jeremiah Love on there. I immediately forgot who he's going to. Sonny Styles at number 12 from Ohio State, the linebacker. Well, we do need a linebacker because our dumbass owner traded away the best player on the team last year. So, fuck you, Jerry Jones. All right, I said it. That's right. Hey, YouTube, that wasn't within 30 seconds. Check me. Was it? Couldn't have been. All right, let's get into good news. I think this is going to be a read and watch. I did actually do my research before I came on and pick something that I liked. So we'll switch on over to that. And here it is. This is an animal story. So Thailand's mythical fire tiger captured on trail cam, one of the rare sightings in the cat world. Let's see what this has to say. Thai conservationists were delighted with the news that a sighting of an Asian golden cat has been recorded by camera traps. The legendary fire tiger of Thai folklore and mythology, the Asian golden cat is one of the most scarcely seen of all wildcats. Filmed by a camera trap in the country's northern Khao Lang, sorry, I may have not pronounced that correctly, National Park, Katopuma Teminki is most closely related to the bay cat of Borneo, or the marbled cat of the Himalayas. Despite having branched away from its common lineage with the tiger between 8 and 16 million years ago, it's known in Thai as the fire tiger because of its distinctive coat that can appear tan at times and orange at others. Interestingly, in Chinese, it's known not as the fire tiger, but the metal cat. The sighting was announced by park officials in a July 7th Facebook post in which the golden cat passed in front of the camera tree for a mere 10 seconds before disappearing into the forest. Their behavior is perfectly adapted to both their forest home and to avoid being spotted by humans. Territorial, solitary, and capable of hunting in both day and night, the lack of predictable hunting patterns and social lives renders it one of the hardest cat species to see in the world. The Karen people, there's a hold on. There's a Karen people. The Karen people. I'm sorry. Okay. We all know the term Karen, right? I gotta see this. The Karen people of Myanmar. We gotta take a break. Are an ethnic group from Myanmar and Thailand numbering 6-7 million with distinct culture and language. Oh, okay. They've endured decades of... okay. Well, that's sad. Lived in the region for 2,000 years. Tibet, China. Okay. The Kareni, or the red Karen. Oh, and they take on the long neck. Okay. The long neck traditions, some of them. Okay. Well, that's funny to an American. It may not be funny to the rest of the world that there's a Karen people. Jeez. All right. Good stuff. The Karen people of southeastern Myanmar believe that carrying a single hair of the cat is sufficient to keep tigers away. Like the cheetah, it's listed as vulnerable by the IUCN. That's the conservationist, the International Union of Conservation of Nature, or something like that. I forget what it's called. I think they register when, your protection status, and suffers from all the classic wildlife risks: habitat destruction and fragmentation, poaching, and conflict with humans over livestock. 2023 population estimate by that organization suggested that a reasonable number of mature individuals across its whole range could be 7,000, more than the cheetah, the tiger, and the snow leopard. And it could number as many as 12,000 or as few as 1,000. So we're really stabbing in the dark here. The wide variation is a testament to the cat's elusiveness. Intact strongholds, according to the estimate, seem to be a mixture of Bhutan, western Myanmar, eastern Bangladesh, the west coast of Thailand, the hilly forested center of the Malaysian peninsula, and the south-facing flank of Sumatra. All right. So like I said, this is going to be, a read and watch. So I didn't know what would come out of this video. It may just be like one of those, like they put those cameras so they can do like a live feed and exhibits and stuff. It's amazing there's a national park and they can't find this thing inside of it. Think about that. National parks, you'd think they know everything they have inside of it, but I guess not. Let's check it out. Oh, look at that guy. Is that all we're going to get? And what's its official name? Let's see what it's supposed to look like. Let's see. This isn't just another Bigfoot sighting. Let's see. The Asian golden cat. Yeah. Let's see what else we can find out. Ooh, that African golden cat looks cool. And then the Cato puma. Should we find an image of one looking kind of similar? Yeah. Oh, this guy, he's cute. He's almost cross-eyed. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, he's adorable. He's all right. He's scrappy. I like his eyes. Yeah, there you go. But if it's so rare, I mean, how are we finding all these pictures? That's fake. That's a painting. Yeah. Interesting. You'd think there'd be something like crazy about the way this cat looks, being that it's so rare. But really, there's not. It's a pretty normal looking cat. As far as wild cats go. So, anyways, that's cool. Yeah, always gotta love a good animal story, and all the best to their species. Maybe conservationist efforts can really do us something. All right, guys. Here we go. Next fest. You ready? All right, I'm ready. Let's turn this down. I always love coming and playing demos because you never know what you're going to get out of the demo. Sometimes I just pluck these under a certain categorization, and it's usually not that I want to play the game, right? Very infrequently is it a game that I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I had already heard about this and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, not here. All right. So this first one is called 1348 Ex Voto. I read a little bit about it. I don't know much about it. Let's dive in. Okay. And hopefully it won't hog my screen. Happy Thursdays, guys. Oh, happy Thursday. Some features of allow, I guess. I don't think I really need to do that, but okay. You know what? Didn't we just do a demo stream last week? I think we did, but hey, there's plenty to play out there, just like there's plenty of games, man. Let's see. Can I have my...
A fine display. Feat worthy of Lancelot himself, straight from one of your tales.
Why do you insist we come here?
Oh, I like that animation. She even got her little, like, talking out of her side of her mouth in British slang, like, mouth movement.
I practice.
Where they, like, drop their bottom lip a little more. Sorry to offend anybody. I figured UK is all asleep except for Riff. So.
Still hear my father's voice instructing me from the shadow of that tree. Pointing out my grip, my posture.
Oh, is this isn't a Joan of Arc tale, is it? Maybe loosely based.
For the loss of their lord. And I mourn for your loss. Rest your heart. It doesn't help to dwell. You'll need to be strong for the days ahead.
Strong? How can I be? Death has grasped this land and... How can I...
Oh, sorry guys. I'm just going to pop question of the day into the chat. And that is favorite cheeseburger of all time, guys. Discussed amongst yourselves. Pop in the chat. Let me know what you think. And we'll pin that up there until we're done with this stream. Okay.
So, my noble knight. Arthur, will you face your end at the hand of your son?
The troubadour does not speak the lines like that, Bianca.
I am not Bianca. I am Mordred, and you are Arthur. Fight or yield.
You will ruin your vestments.
I said, fight me.
So this is the tutorial.
You'll end up in the mud.
I was born in the mud.
Yeah.
Your strikes are repetitive. What would your father say?
If your blows are carried, change your stance.
Predictable. You need to open the stance.
Yeah.
You're holding back.
Nice. When you hit to queue up a perfect tag. Oh, this game might be dope. This might be dope. Oh, hold on a second. What did I do this for? Ah, dang it. Alright, no worries.
Perfect. My turn to attack. Let's see you parry the
Oh, we gotta do some parrying. She gonna do another type of attack.
I shan't pull my blows.
There we go. So you can choose 2 ways. That's nice.
Care to fight, brave knight?
I accept your challenge.
Wait, attack fill. Oh, attacks fill the until it breaks.
I'm so sorry. Did I hurt you?
I have fallen. Become the princess of this tale. O my noble knight errant, would thou aid this fair damsel to rise?
Oh, that's not fair.
The world is not fair. You'd best remember this lesson when I'm gone.
Where are you going? I'm the one dressed for battle. Where are you leaving?
It's not the end. Your mother wishes
My mother, who has no dowry or prospect, has no other choice than to send me away. But better these holy vestments than marry me to someone like my father. I'm glad the pestilence took him.
Hey, don't say such things. You speak as if you go to thy grave and not a nunnery. It will be safe there, far from all this death.
Life is hard for peasants. For women, nonetheless.
Bia.
But look at me.
Oh, a little glitchy on the cross there.
My path is
Jesus
not
won't
that.
like that.
Princess or postulant, muddied as I am. Will you wait here? While I clean and tend to this scratch?
As thou ask.
As thou ask. You know what I really want in this ye old English dialogue that we put out there and,
Sunny afternoon.
you know, modern 20th century beyond entertainment.
Ever remind us of these children's games we played together?
If you look it up, I don't know if this is true. I'm not smart enough in this particular realm of the world to know. But if you look up what Old English actually sounded like, it was all spelled this way, but it was all well, not this. They're speaking modern English with a little bit of thou in there. But
What's happening?
you should listen to it. It is like, if you're an English speaker, right, and you probably are because you're listening
Let's
to
get to the town.
the sound of my voice, you should listen to this shit. It is crazy. In fact, let me see. Can we? We can't move off screen. All right. Maybe we'll give that a little peek here afterwards. For sure. Oh, girl. My camera fucked up again. I hate this. It's been doing this a lot lately. I think I need to change the cord on it. 1 second, guys. Let me see something here. No. OBS cannot deal with it being this way. So I'm frozen on camera there. That's a pretty good look of me right there, though. Dang it. I checked. I even checked the cord. I'm going to have to replace it. 1 second, guys, while we're frozen here. Okay, we will be right back. We're gonna have to restart the stream, but we will definitely be right back with you guys. So stick with us, and yeah, all right, be right back.